For Leo for the week of May 6th, May 5th, 2025. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe. Oh, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. My dailies are like on here and it's like blow up. I wish my freaking weekly horoscopes would blow up as much as my dailies. This is like crazy. Like the one for the water signs is already at 500. And the one for who's this? 173. The one for the air signs already at 173. And the one for the fire signs is already 147. Wow. So thank you all. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone. As I really appreciate the love energy. Let me see. Let me fix myself up here. Okay. Hold on. So everybody knows who I'm doing. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 3,864. Tomorrow, if you're looking for your sign, I've done Aries through Leo. Tomorrow I'll be doing through Pisces. So, and then I think I kind of have a handle on my situation with everything going on. So I might be able to do stuff early, but we will see. Alrighty, so show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So on the 5th, you may have access to a leadership position. It's also a good time to display your personal abilities. It is possible that you'll be granted more power this week, not only for your own benefit, but also for your environment. The changes you make now can be long lasting or permanent. A time of steady progress in obtaining career. Superiors see you as steady, reliable, and punctual. By facing up to certain concerns, you get the results you desire, particularly when you focus on the important stuff. What you do has purpose, and you are driven to reach a goal that is realistic. Raising issues with parents, as a parent or with authorities in general, can be worthwhile since you present convincing positions. Use this time to define yourself and your life in a meaningful way, no matter how small, to lead where it matters. On the 6th, your social circle may widen and you will have more opportunities to make new friends, those who are willing to support you in your career. Your friends may get a reprieve from tribulation, receive settlements to a long lasting standing issue that has been troublesome in their life. So they're going to get back on their feet and they're going to be okay. So if this is you watching for your baby daddy, know that they're going to get back on their feet and they're going to be okay. You may be on an important, or this could be them dealing with legal matters and it's going to be in their favor. You may be on important commitments such as marriage or business partnerships. Other people present new opportunities. Infidelity in marriage or dishonesty in business is highlighted. Your money situation begins to improve. This can be a time of increased popularity. You may lose contact with your friends, or you may not be on speaking terms with your at this time. Expectations of financial gain may be unrealistic. It is important to keep close eye on financial matters now. Tendency towards sloppy accounting can cause problems with your money situation. Try not to overlook details. Not the best time to voice your opinion. You may want to keep it to yourself. Try to be about the bigger picture. Listen more with this energy and talk less. On the 7th, you can be butting heads with family because of the changes that you may want to make in your life. For some of you, this could be talks about doing differently, moving to a different state and leaving baby daddy behind, for example. And others may not be happy with the decisions or the choices that you're making. They may not understand it. For some of you here, you may decide to go to a totally different state country and you have no connections in that state or country, and then your family's kind of looking at you like you're damn crazy. This could be you deciding to go to Japan and you have no connections there, and it's like, and you're going to go by yourself. It's like, that'll make no sense. Like some of the influencers, how they want to go traveling by themselves to like Egypt and stuff like that. It's kind of like that kind of situation. Family may not approve of your decisions that you're making at this time. Or you wanting a divorce, and other people, you may live in a traditional state, where people don't necessarily believe in divorces and stuff like that. So you could be getting a lecture about like leaving your partner, or, you're leaving your partner and, they're talking about shutting your religion because you're getting a divorce. So it could be something like that going on at this time's energy here. This could be you wanting a divorce or just wanting to be separated, separate lives, because that's what works for you too. Or you could be going into a throuple. For some of you here, it happens. Something here is really, for some of you, is disrupting the norm at this time. What was traditional views on family values and stuff like that is not normal for you. And because you're not siding with those opinions, is making other people angry at this time. On the 8th, careful with signing any leases or deeds or dealing in regards to real estate, misrepresentation of the property value, or misrepresentation of the Airbnb. So make sure you do your research. Don't buy things like sight unseen. Alrighty, increased popularity and an increase in status are likely through career, especially if you work in a field that is somewhat glamorous like modeling. Superiors are likely to have a lot of interest in you and see you as a hot commodity at this time, so you could be receiving a lot of attention here with this energy. This is a great time for those in sales or a growth happening for you, so there's new responsibilities. You may feel out of step socially with those around you and have a hard time fitting in. Important relationships may end. Your uniqueness seems to work at odds with others. Make sure you get enough rest. A shortcut or a convenience may lead you off the desired path. Staying busy and on the move provide excitement, and contacts with people bring different yet complementary perspectives to your own. Create the time and space for something fresh is a welcome change. Because you grasp new ideas and concepts more readily now, you should challenge your mind well as thinking of others. Opportunities come from being on the cutting edge of wherever that is for you or whatever you're doing. On the 9th, you're too and conservative, easily depressed, and often pessimistic. Your parents may be intolerant or oppressive. Poor planning, timing, and training often cause financial difficulties. Your view at work as a duty or your view of as a duty or necessity, and you don't enjoy it at this time, despite your lack of direction, drive, and imagination. On the inability to recognize your own limitations, you plod steadily forward and success comes. Okay, some of you, success making life like 45 and older. You're conscientious, materialistic, and restless. You must take on heavy responsibilities, and how you deal with them affects your public standing and reputation. You must learn to face responsibilities with an understanding of higher laws of universe. The establishment imposes conformity or hardships on you, but you must stop comparing yourself to others because you fail to recognize your own self-worth and feel you come up short. You often internalize social standards and become more narrow-minded. Hi, Dave. If you attempt to get advanced education, you usually encounter obstacles, or it could be a situation where something happens with, God forbid, mom or dad, because you do have a stellium and Neptune in your 9th house here. So, this could be like those obligations with family kind of deter you, and then you go, or your financial, so then your college education is stopped for right now, or you owe money on your student loans and things of that nature. So that could also be happening here. This could also be a time of legal difficulties, or you could become involved in lawsuits with this energy. You may have trouble with foreign countries or long journeys at this time. Energy here, okay? The first card to come up with is the four cards. The Four of Cups. Time for contemplation and meditation here with this energy as well. So I do see that coming up. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life. You could also feel very restrictive in your life at this time, like something has to give with this energy here. But it's you that needs to take more initiative in your life instead of sitting on your hands and wishing things to fruition. I think I said this last week too to you guys. So this is still going on here at this time with this energy here. For some of you here, this is your chance to recover from the loss that has been holding you back at this time. So this week, this is a great time to get some momentum going, because we do have fire trines going on, right? So this is an optimistic time, and then Mars is not heavily, badly, kind of well aspected. So this is like a momentum that you can be having this week to take initiative and make things happen for yourself, or opportunities are going to be presented this week with this energy. The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself. For others of you, this is focusing on school with this energy here as well. Righty. The Devil card, for some of you, you can be overindulgent at this time with this energy here. during this time period. For you, this could be dealing with addiction issues during this time as well. For some of you, could be really going through it emotionally and like going through a depression. So not the easiest time for you emotionally. You need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, and you need to pick and choose your fights with other people as well. Okay, not everybody is your hater. Okay, I do feel like for some of you, you could feel stuck in your situation here. I do see a painful ending out of it with this energy here. Some of you could be very closed off to others because stellium in your fourth house at this time with this energy. Others of you, this is about moving from a bad situation, but also withdrawing into yourself so you can heal at this time. Some of you, you may be spending more time by yourself, and you could find this to a lonely time period for you because of this stellium in your fourth house, but it's only for you to heal. So there's something about you that you need to recover. It could be addiction. Some of you, it could be getting over, like grieving a situation here. But at this time, for the moment, you need to heal. You need to work on yourself during this time period. Okay. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, creating your own reality at this time with this energy if you want, because now some of you, you could be sitting on your hands and not being very productive at this time. Some of you, not all of you. This is a time of new beginnings. The Sun card, and it's a new beginning. So an emphasis on mastering your money situation, an emphasis on ending new beginnings. So this week things are turning around for you with this energy. Lady. The Hierophant card, endings are coming up. So some of you could be going through divorce at this time with this energy here, or you could be ending certain cycles with certain people in your life. I feel for some of you here, you have an opportunity, or maybe you're having a teachable experience and your children can be watching you having a teachable experience. So you have a time to teach to them or preach to them whatever the lesson is with this energy. The Two of Swords, be careful with your impulse decisions at this time with this energy. Be careful of tantrums being thrown because you're not getting your way, or you're bored with your life because it's going on at this time for some of you, not all of you. Alrighty. The Cups, I see your perspective is changing. For some of you, you prefer to be by yourself at this time with this energy here. The Four of Swords, some of you, this time of having self-control. Others of you, you can be feeling oppressed, okay, because this could be like your parents watching you a little bit too closely, or somebody at work watching a little bit too closely at this time and spying on you. The Five of Cups, shoulda, coulda, regrets here. All right. This could also be somebody leaving your lifetime. Separation or loss could be happening here this week. The Emperor card, you have a great level of self-control. This could also be dealing with a dominating parent here as well, or a dominating person in your life with this energy. But yet you have a great level of self-control, or you tend to put up with a lot of their crap. You could be denying things with this energy. So for some of you, you could be restricted about what you can and cannot have. This could be like your father taking back your phone, or taking back certain things. This could also be dealing with like legal matters as well with this energy, and you are not allowed to have certain things with this energy. For some of you here, I feel that this is wanting approval from other people, but at the same time, you're hiding parts of yourself with this energy. You're very secretive at this time. And whatever you're hiding, the burden is too heavy to bear. Okay. You need to know that when you express your feelings without fear, it won't be so bad as you think. You need to be more open and honest. The Two of Wands, I feel like this is a time of reinventing the self if you choose to, with this energy as well. So this is a beautiful time for that. For some of you here, you could be very original in your way of thinking. You can be like expressing yourself in a creative way this week. Let me see, who are you? The Six of Swords. This is traveling coming up for some of you here as well. For others of you, get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be. The Seven of Wands, I feel like you can be dealing with somebody who's manipulative with this energy. So I would be careful with manipulative people in your life at this time with this energy here, well, kind of making you jump through hoops. For some of you, you're seeking something, seeking guidance at this time with this energy here. For others of you, this is like you sitting on your hands, making decisions to move, so you won't be so you don't want to be reliant on certain people anymore, because certain people in your life are kind of control your situation, and you don't like them controlling your situation. Others of you, this is you thinking about moving or wanting to move at this time with this energy here as well. The Five of Swords, you not getting along with other people in your life with energy. Some of you, you can be reevaluating your relationships. Like you don't even know why you hang around certain people in your life. You're like, why are we friends? This doesn't make sense. Why are you still talking to me? This doesn't make sense. We have nothing to talk about, nothing that is relatable. Why are you hanging around with me? So it's kind of like that. You're kind of like reevaluating your relationships here with this energy. The Three of Swords does talk of traveling here. For some of you, you may get kicked out of a situation. So I would really pick and choose your battles this week with other people with this energy about bigger picture. Others of you, it may not be able to be helped. You could just be kicked out of certain organizations or groups. They may not want you there with this energy as well. For others of you, you could be dealing with a hypocrite this week. So I would be careful with that. All right. They may say one thing and they're going to end up doing another thing. Okay. So I would be very careful with certain people with this energy that say they want to help you. That shit is to an extent. Okay. They just want to control you. All right. The Seven of Coins, something on your mind this week with this energy here. I feel like you could be dealing with a control freak at time. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here with this energy here as well that wants to control their situations around them. This energy, or you could be dealing with a parent or somebody who's older than you at this time wants to control you and your situations around you as well. So there's going to be power struggles going on here with this energy this week as well. I do feel like some of you might be emotionally eating or emotionally shopping at this time. You just can't handle it. I need those Louis. I need those Lubies. I need those bloody shoes. I do see for others of you, you could be grieving. You could be feeling sorry for yourself. You could be recovering at this time, moving on from disappointments here. The Four of Coins, yeah, you're dealing with somebody that is stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking and doing things, okay? So there's no pushing, no budging. This person, it is what it is. The Six of Wands, I feel like you could be defending a creative project. For some of you, you could be fighting with other people online. You're not thinking logically about a situation because you're allowing the past to dictate your future at this time. So for some of you, you're still giving certain situations life. You're still gnawing on the bone at this time with this energy here as well. Some of you are dealing with your mommy issues at this time because you got a stellium in your fourth house with this energy here. So I would be careful with that. The Ten of Coins puts emphasis on money here. So I do see more money coming into your life at this time with this energy here. Some of you could be dealing with separation or loss this week with this energy. Okay. I see confrontation coming up here. So you need to pick and choose your battles with other people this week. This may not be the easiest energy for you, but things will work out. I do see a victory coming up. I do getting what you want. For some of you, something that you've been wanting for a very long time is going to come to fruition or is going to become available to you this week. The who's this? The Seven of Cups. I do see thoughts of future coming up for you in regards to matters here. So career is going to be doing well. The Eight of Wands. I do traveling coming up for some of you, or this could be you getting a job at this time. For you, this could be you purchasing a car at this time with this energy. And then the King of Cups, for some of you here, I do feel like there's a soulmate energy around you, but it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon with this energy. This person's going to be in a leadership position with this energy or have a good paying job. Alrighty. I love you, my kitty cats. Show your love to your girl, Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I appreciate the love energy. Kisses.